welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys, and it's all up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Glad you could join us, everyone. Alongside Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And this contest isn't quite the level matchup that typical good games are born from, partner. One side clearly favored over the other.
Yeah, well, you know where this comes from? A trap game. That's where this comes from. Yeah. In any sport, from the NFL to basketball to soccer, playing at home, we know this can be the great equalizer that gives the steepest underdogs a fighting chance, and you can feel it in the building today.
I was going to say, you can already hear this home crowd rally in support of that upset. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome from tough...
It's intercepted on the first play of the game! Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But it might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on their opening snap.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throwing for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass brought in. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Dak out of the pistol. Buying some time right. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Here's a give up the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Play action, Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dak now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Coleman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He's got it on the bootleg. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. This return makes it up to the 25. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. 48. Avoid some trouble there. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Hurts looking to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's brought down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Ball at the 33 for first down. First down, here's Dak. He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Throwing again is Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Trying to work quickly now. Here he is on third and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Kevontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Dak off the play fake. Buying some time left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Hurts. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. Chased out to his right. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Dialing up a receiver screen.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Prescott here from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Everybody rushing back to the line. Throwing on first is Prescott. On the move, headed right. On the run right. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. And that one's incomplete. Pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk. Nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. Here's Dak. Headed out right. Down the run right. Throwing deep. And the defender comes away with it. Darius Slay has it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Hurts now from the gun. That's into the hands of Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 13. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Force out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. The Eagles are in punt formation. Back deep, it's Kavontae Turpin. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cut out left. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, Prescott. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Dak now from the gun. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Dak throwing again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. First and 10 now from the 30. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. He's got a man left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the